Shri Gurubhyo Namaha students, welcome to Online Teaching Academy Ekalaiva. Today I am going to discuss miscellaneous exercise. Question number 2. Integral 1 by root of x plus a plus root of x plus b into dx. See, the given integrand we cannot integrate directly. So we are going to modify the integrand into the simplest form. For that purpose, I am going to multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. Numerator and denominator by the conjugate. Right? Multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate. What it is, you see, I equal to integral root of x plus a minus root of x plus b divided by x plus a, that is root of x plus a the whole square minus root of x plus b the whole square. The given integrand we cannot integrate directly. So what you did, using the conjugate, you multiply both numerator and denominator and make the integrand into the simplest. If you make the integral into the simplest, we can integrate easily, right? Now you see integral root of x plus a minus root of x plus b divided by x plus a minus x minus b into dx. Cancel. Then the constant you should take it out of the integral, that is 1 by a minus b integral x plus a the whole power 1 by 2 minus x plus b the whole power 1 by 2 into dx. Now we modify the given integrand into the simplest format. Now which is equal to, it is an indefinite integral, you should add the arbitrary constant. Now how you are going to integrate, you see x plus a the whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. You know the formula, integral x power n dx equal to x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c minus x plus b the whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. Got it, children? The 1 by a minus b is common. If you want, you should take 2 by 3 as common, 2 by 3 outside and write the format. I equal to 2 by 3 into a minus b bracket x plus a the whole power 3 by 2 minus x plus b the whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Got it, children? I hope you people understood, right? Now, question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. What it is? Question number 7. Integral sin x divided by sin of x minus a into dx. Here also the given integrand we cannot integrate directly. Based on the denominator, I am going to do the modification in the numerator. What modification I am going to do, you have to see. Please. Listen children, integral sine of, right, x minus a plus a divided by sine of x minus a. What modification I did in the numerator? I add a and subtract a. That's it. Right. Now it represents a, capital A. This one it represents capital B. You recall the trigonometry identity. Sin A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Got it children? Here your A is x minus A. That you keep it in your mind. Integral sine of x minus A into cos A plus cos of x minus A into sin A. The whole thing divided by sine of x minus a into dx. Got it? Now you have to split and write the integral. I equal to integral sine x minus a into cos a divided by sine x minus a plus cos x minus a into sin a divided by sin x minus a into dx. Sin x minus a cancel. So what can you get? Integral cos a plus here sin a into what? Cot. Got it? Cot x minus a. Cos by sin it represent cot. That you know. Basic things and all you know already, right? Now it is equal to cos a x into cos a. First part cos a integral dx plus sin a constant you should take it out. Integral if you want you write one more step cos a into dx plus sin a into integral cot x minus a into dx. Now what is the integration of cot x dx? Integral cot x dx equal to log of sin x. Log of sin modulus, right? Log of sin x plus c. Got it children? Say yes or no. Integral cot x dx equal to integral cot x dx equal to log of mod sin x plus c. Next question number 8. Question number 8. What it is? Integral e power 5 log x minus e power 4 log x divided by e power 3 log x minus e power 2 log x into dx. E power, that is m log a can be written as log a power m. M log a can be written as log a power m. E power m log a equal to e power log a power m. E power log x can be written as x. E power log x can be written as x. So e power log a power m can be written as, what is the answer for this? see here, which is equal to e power log a power m equal to a power m. Logarithmic property we applied here. Once again, I repeat, you see, m into log a can be written as log a power m. E power m log a can be written as e power log a power m. E power log x value is x. So e power log a power m can is equal to a power m. The same logic I am going to apply here also. I equal to e power 5 log x. E power log x power 5. Got it, children? Minus e power log x power 4 divided by e power log x power 3 minus e power log x square. Then I gave e power log a power m equal to a power m. That means x power 5 minus x power 4 divided by x power 3 minus x power 2. Got it, children? Say yes or no? Yes. Now, the least power you are going to take it outside as a common. The numerator, which is the least power, x power 4. So I equal to integral x power 4 into x minus 1 divided by x square into x minus 1 into dx. Cancel. Then it becomes integral x power 3 into dx. Right? What is the answer here? Sorry, x power 2. X power 2 into dx, which is equal to x power 3 by 3 plus c. I equal to, got it, children? Question number 9. Question number 9. Integral cos x divided by square root of 4 minus sin square x into dx. Here we cannot integrate directly. Here I am going to adapt substitution. Right? Sin x equal to t. Sin x equal to t. Then what is, whenever you adapt substitution, you want to do the differentiation. I have told you already, right? So what is the differentiation of this? dt by dx equal to cos x. dt divided by dx equal to cos x. Then what is my dx? dx equal to dt divided by cos x. dt divided by cos x. That I am going to substitute in the given integral. I equal to integral cos x divided by, right? Or you can write cos x dx can be replaced by dt, right? Cos x dx divided by root of 4 minus t square. Got it? Now cos x dx can be replaced by dt equal to cos x dx. That is enough, right? dt equal to, this one you don't want to write, dx equal to dt by cos x, no need, right? Cos x, wait, I will erase it. Which is needed, that alone you keep it in your original page, right? This one is not needed, so I erased it. dt equal to cos x dx. So this can be replaced by dt. dt divided by root of 2 square minus t square. I modify the given integral in terms of standard form. Standard form in the sense, in the formula format. dx divided by root of a square minus x square equal to Sin inverse x by a. Sin inverse x by a. Now, which is equal to integral, what I got it, dt divided by. So, sin inverse t divided by 2 plus c. Sin inverse t divided by 2. Now, what is my t? Whatever substitution, if you want, you should adapt. But the final result should be in the form of x. Sin inverse of sin x by 2 plus c, because my t is sin x. Got it, children? I hope you people understood. Am I right? Say yes or no, children. Again, I am going to explain the first question alone, right? You see, second one. Better I'll explain all the things, right? See, this is your integral. The given integrand we cannot integrate directly. So we multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate. Right? Once if you multiply and divide by the conjugate, you will get it as a simplest form. If you arrive the simplest, you can integrate easily. What we arrived at the end, you see, root of x plus a minus root of x plus b. Both numerator and denominator is multiplied by the conjugate. Conjugate, how can you take? Based on the denominator, you can take the conjugate. If you arrive positive in the middle, you can use negative. If it is negative, you can make it as positive. Right? X minus a means you should take x plus a. X plus b means you should take x minus b. Then I arrive the result as 1 by a minus b, 1 by a minus b into x plus a the whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 minus x plus b the whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. It is an indefinite integral, so you have to add arbitrary constant. Now, sin x divided by sin of x minus a. Here also the same. The integrand cannot be integrated directly. Based on the denominator, I modify the numerator. At the same time, I am very careful to do the modification. I didn't disturb the given format. What I did, you see, I added a and subtract a. I got the identity. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Now I arrived cos a into dx plus cot a, cot x minus a into dx. Finally, I arrived x cos a plus sin a is a constant. Integral cot x dx equal to log of sin x. So, log of modulus sin x minus a plus c. Here, m into log a can be written as log a power m. E power m log a can be written as e power log a power m. E power log x equal to x. These are the properties that I applied in the sum. I arrived integral x power 5 minus x power 4 divided by x power 3 minus x square into dx. Then I took the least power as a common in both numerator and denominator. I arrived x square at the end. When I integrate x square, I got the result as x cube by 3 plus c. Next, cos x divided by. Here I adapt substitution. Once I adapt substitution, I want to do only the differentiation. Sin x equal to t. Then dt by dx equal to cos x. dt equal to cos x into dx. The numerator is replaced by dt. The denominator I modified in terms of standard format. That is dx divided by root of a square minus x square equal to sin inverse x by a. Here my x is t, my a is a2. So t by 2. T can be written as finally replaced by what I assume the t, that is sin x. Right? At the end of the result should be in terms of x only. Thank you, children. You have to go through. If you have any doubt, you should ask me. I will clarify tomorrow. Thank you, children.